MLB The Show's coverage. Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Trevor Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald
Leading off
Acuna.
tonight for
and
Atlanta,
the home-away splits tell us he's actually
Ronald
quite a bit
Acuna
better hitting on the
Jr.
road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Sierra patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So digging in now, Clifford Harris. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now the 0-1. Could take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in for the Braves, David Justice, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Richards is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The set and the 1-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And prior to the first pitch, a look to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Holiday is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here
Leading
today.
up for the
Digging
Marlins,
in now, John
the
Birdie.
second baseman.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Birdie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Three and 1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's Starlin Castro. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Chris Salisbury.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Salisbury. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1 home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Justice racing back, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 14 on the season, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Batting fourth.
In now is Pedro
the
Alvarez.
First baseman, Pedro
Fouled off.
Alvarez.
Three runs already home here. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm hoping to see Pedro Alvarez get something going. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Riddle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Into the box, Brian Holiday, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Riddle is off at first with 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Leading off the inning, Johan Camargo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
All right, here's a defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now the pitch. Drilled to first. Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Weakly hit to third. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, John Birdie.
Up next for Miami, John Birdie. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Harris will put this one away, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves nothing. So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Max Fried.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That's ball 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Hit in the air to right field. Salisbury waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch AB.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in, Starlin Castro.
Leading
he
up
singled
for
and
the
scored
Marlins.
in his first appearance in
The
this
shortstop, Starlin
one. First
Castro.
offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Chris Salisbury. And he hits it hard to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Yeah.
Strike taken up in the zone. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that.
Now batting,
he showed all
the
hard
third
stuff
baseman,
until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you
Red
work off your
all.
hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Salisbury, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook
Now
with 2
batting,
outs, and
left
now
fielder,
he's got a runner in scoring
Curtis
position to deal with.
Granderson.
Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box,
Leading off to the break.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last
Flipper.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And now pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, David Justice. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Freddie Freeman. Hard hit to first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Johan Camargo.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And another foul ball. Line drive to center field. Sierra is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves strand 1. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So coming to the plate, Brian Holiday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Holiday.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Drilled. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something.
Into the box, Magneuris Sierra, as he hits one on a line to left field. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Richards. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, John Birdie.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Holiday at second with 2 down. That misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
1-2. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a
Marlins.
great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Tyler Flowers comes
Leading
into this
at
bat 0 for 1 in the ball
catcher,
game.
Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Swanson.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Swanson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air into shallow left center. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please.
Now pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters.
Johnny Venters.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Salisbury.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Last time up.
The right fielder, Chris Salisbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's the 2-1 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another full count offering on its way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, JT Riddle. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Salisbury, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Camargo's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one, but they lead it 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. And Dan Lynn, his fellow top-of-the-order hitters, haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Riddle is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Clifford Harris.
Now in the box, Clifford Harris. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another full count offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner.
Atlanta.
It'll be second and third now with only one away.
David.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, David Justice, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Acuna at third. Harris is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Two pitches fouled away. Popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. J-Ron Guerrero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56, J-Ron Guerrero.
Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way, and that misses inside 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Flowers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
One and two. Here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Shane Carl enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Standing in, Brian Holiday. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Swanson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Magneuris Sierra.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. Popped straight up. Camargo onto the grass. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the liner, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed
Your
pitch
attention,
there.
please.
Patrick Hall
Pinch
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Patrick Hall.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Hall stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue.
Now back, second
infield
baseman.
single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Into the box, John Verdi. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. So 1-1. Runners on the move for second. And on the first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please.
Is on his way
now
into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th
Number
appearance
71.
of the year.
Drew Steckenrider.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Shane Carl. Ladies and gentlemen,
Jackson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Atlanta, number 45, A.J. Jackson.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Steckenrider, a right-hander going 6'5". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Jackson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pulled toward right center field. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time. Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Clifford Harris, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Braves
time
pick up a
for
run
the
on the
traditional
RBI double.
seventh inning
Get up and stretch. Home half of the
stretch.
seventh coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Your
Aroldis
attention, please.
Vizcaíno gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take
Braves.
over on the mound and start
Number
the home
38.
7th.
Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro.
Leading
it
off
was a
for the
flyout
Marlins.
for him in his last
The
trip.
shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count
Now
1-0.
a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is taken in for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Chris Salisbury.
At the plate, Chris Salisbury. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Vizcaíno, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Moylan's been summoned
now
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, David Justice. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he popped him up. Riddle in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And here's his slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley. But he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Minter
your
is on to
attention,
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
These
half of the 8th.
For Atlanta. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 33, A.J. Minter. Now playing third
at the plate, J.T. Riddle in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Minter, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-2 once more. Pops this one up. Flowers shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looks fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Holiday. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Granderson, the runner at second with 1 away. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded weakly toward third. Donaldson gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Maguri. Your attention, please.
Rivers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Mario Rivers.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so
your attention,
it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Jorge Alfaro
Number 38
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alfaro.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and 0. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Score holds at 4-3.
Ladies
Mario
and gentlemen,
in the ballgame as he takes
now
over in
center field. Number 13, Mario
Tyler Kinley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Tyler Kinley.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip.
Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, fouled away. The 1-2 sent on the ground out to second. Birdie is right there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1 is whipped to left, a base hit, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses.
Flipper.
Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box now, Clifford Harris. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0, and it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Your
Marlins
attention,
Garcia
please.
takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 66, Marlins Garcia.
In now, David Justice. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Markakis at second, Harris at first, 2 out in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
For another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
From the stretch, the 1-2 hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 3. Daniel Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up now, John Birdie. He
Leading
was retired via the
Marlins,
ground ball last time
the second baseman.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Flowers corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Starlin.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The windup and the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Winkler has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Chris Salisbury.
Stepping in, Chris Salisbury. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Miami down to their last strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to
Now
anybody,
batting,
but
first
especially
baseman,
to a speed demon like
Pedro
him. Good chance he's running
Alvarez.
here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Daniel Winkler earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.